What up, world? Fight Towns, Houston. We at the famous Turkey Leg Hut. Shout out to the owner, Lynn, for giving us the spot. He always show his love. This is Texas right here, baby. Texas at its finest. The boxing world, we here with the champs, the Charlo brothers in the building. We got the legend, my brother. You know, we rock heavy. El Diamante.
We like fiestas.
Yes, sir. Fiestas all day, all long.
For sure.
And I'm gonna say this right. You know what I'm saying, from my Louisiana brother. We got the Rougarou in the building.
Yeah, you got it.
You know what I'm saying? And the young and up-and-coming star, Foster in the building, man. What's up, man? Everybody here, man. Let's cheers, man. Welcome to the Turkey.
Cheers. Salute to everybody.
Louisiana, Texas, man.
I know, by the way, I know all
sir.
these guys when they were growing up, man. They were little. I would see those twins all the time at Savannah Boxing Gym. They went to tournaments, would come back. I'm like, man, who's this little twins? You know, like, and you know, I could see their work ethic back then, how hard they work, how hard you guys put the time in. I don't know if you guys won the tournaments or not, but whatever happened, but you guys came back.
We won a lot of them.
Yeah, but you guys came back, and y'all were there all day, like all the time. Same thing with old Shocky. I know him from the amateur program. You know, like he used to box with my oldest son. Went to tournaments together. Rougarou too. He sparred. Who'd you spar? Arturo, my other son that boxed. Yeah. Oshaki sparred Giovanni too. So I saw these kids grow up here in Houston in the amateur program, man. And you know they got a lot of hungry kids here. And you see, look where these guys are at now.
Right.
Undisputed.
Right.
Champ.
Yeah.
Had him twice on Showbox. He fell one time, but look at him now.
Yeah.
Look at me now. Rougarou. Hey, Rougarou. What about Rougarou too, man? Same thing. We had you on Showbox too?
5 times.
5 times. There you go.
The thing is though, just the theme, you know, is Fight Towns Houston.
Yeah.
You know, to each one of y'all, and I start with you, Rougarou. How does it feel, you know what I'm saying, to be representing Houston, even though you represent Louisiana?
Right.
You know what I'm saying, to be fighting out of Houston, you kind of represent Houston.
Right. Well, you know, everybody know I'm from New Orleans. I'm from Louisiana. That's home. That's hard.
Yeah.
But the Houston boxing scene raised me. You know what I'm saying? So my story is, you know, I came here from Katrina.
Right.
And when I first came here, like, I really didn't have no fights. I didn't have no amateur experience or nothing like that. So I remember when I sparred, I was just a street fighter, and they know. And
who know?
You know. You know, we sparred. They know. They know. Both of them know. You know what I'm saying?
It's a bleeding line, you know what I'm saying?
I still bleed like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes we can talk about that later, but anyway.
Yeah, talk about it. We don't fight them, nigga. We don't give a fuck about it.
But look, this how I came for real, look. This how I came up. So I came out here and I have no amateur experience or nothing like that. So I had to spar with the guys that was like me, no amateur experience. And I remember I sparred some dude and I hurt him bad. And so the coach at the time was like, bro, you can't spar with them no more. And so then I had to spar with these dudes right here. And at the time, I just came from New Orleans and they was going to nationals and stuff like that. They was already, you know, they've been boxing since y'all was like 8, right? Yeah. And I had just started when I was 17. Yeah. So I had to get in there with the dogs early. Like early, I had to go with them too. And you know, we other people and stuff we all came up with. So that's how, like for me, I came up like that. Like I had to, they just put me in the water. You know what I'm saying? I used to bleed a lot. I still do sometimes.
Yeah, but look where you at.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
What about you?
Man, it's like I always been a part of the Houston boxing scene. I've been coming out here since I was 8 years old. I've been knowing these two. They was fighting guys at my gym. You know, we was going to tournaments, nationals together, so.
The Cruz, Dela Cruz and all them.
Dela Cruz, y'all both fought them, huh?
Yeah, we both fought Dela Cruz, yeah.
We from Orange. Golden Triangle. We from the same area. Golden Triangle. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, I know a lot about y'all, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all been representing this Houston boxing scene for a minute. I spent the last 2 days with y'all. We already been cool. But it's been on y'all back for a minute.
Yeah, man, we always, you know, held Houston on our back, so, you know, the support here is real. I just gotta give a cool assessment, you know. I could probably date back to like 15 years of each other being a part of each other's life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I watched all Regis fights. I had parties to all his fights. Oceanique Foster, that was always our little go-getter, you know what I'm saying? He was a young one of our crew. And he's still with us, you know what I'm saying? He's still in it, and he from Orange. Like he said, we fought
Golden Triangle.
Yeah. He fought all our people and everybody that we knew. And then, you know, my brother was always like the big dog. He was a big motherfucker that was every weight heavier than us. We done went to tournaments together, small tournaments together, big tournaments together, silver gloves, golden gloves, Pan Americans. we done went to the games of Texas to the smallest things. You know what I'm saying? And
Texas
so,
Pepsi games. That's something.
I'm really actually really honored to sit back next to Raul and hang out with him and his crazy ass, because he's from the H-Town, and I appreciate it. I appreciate this time taken out just to be able to reunite with my brother and just feel the energy that we all create. Regis used to pick us up, no matter how late he started. He would bring us to the gym sometimes. He had a little Chrysler 300, but it was the one before it got nice, you know what I'm saying? He had the Sebring, you know what I'm saying? Sebring, he used to pick us up. We used to go to his summer camps and all this little stuff at school. So we had a great time growing up together, you know what I'm saying? And with the rough upbringing and a dog that's in us, it all reconnected together and it created a monster within each other. So I see that him being a champion and holding his grounds and him doing the same exact thing, you know, we all possibly gonna defend these titles that we have for Houston.
And that's the best thing about it. I think that's why I wanted to get this sit down. You know, not only I appreciate y'all for accepting me in the boxing world, you know, being a basketball player, you accepted me crazy, you know what I'm saying? We already had a relationship, and I appreciate y'all being here, but I wanted to give y'all flowers, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not many times where you can sit down with other boxers on the show and everybody's here getting their flowers and being able to control their own narrative. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people speak for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not able to tell y'all stories of where y'all come from and what y'all been through. You know what I'm saying? People tell it for y'all. So that's what Fight Times is, a chance for y'all to control y'all own narrative, just for us to shoot the shit, talk about what we want to talk about, man, and, you know what I'm saying, break bread together and give y'all flowers. So I appreciate y'all being there, too.
Yeah, the biggest thing that motivated me, you know, I'm undisputed. I want every belt in the division. That's all our dreams. All our dreams to accomplish is to be undisputed, win the belts, become the name of our division. We all right now sitting in separate divisions right now. Just knowing that, like, I had my brother, he was always there by my side, coattail, we had ups and downs, rights and wrongs, and we battled through the top, through the worst, you know, so, and we this far, you know what I mean? I sit back sometimes, I wake up and like this morning, I don't see the belts together. They all spread it out through the house and stuff.
Yeah, I had them all on just today. Yeah.
You had all the belts?
I had all his belts on, and I was talking shit to him with his belts on about how I bust his ass in basketball. With his belts on.
Did he agree?
Felt good.
Can you bust his ass in basketball?
Yeah, because I couldn't have his belts on.
He probably thinks he could beat you in basketball, too.
I can hoop. I don't give a fuck how tall you is. I can hoop. I told him the same thing. Yeah.
And both of y'all lying to yourself.
No, I know you got it, Jack. You own that world.
Okay,
you own that world. I'm good at basketball.
Bro, you're not nice in hoop, though.
Yes, I am.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that.
Well, he could have went to the league.
Yeah, he could have went to the league.
He could have went to the league.
Yeah, I could have really went to the league.
Oh, you nice? Oh, you nice too.
I'm sure
you nice too. Okay.
I guess.
Oh shit.
They're all going. Hey, wait.
Everybody nice.
They're going to the NBA. All of them going to the NBA.
I live on the court.
You nice?
He nice.
Nah, he can hoop.
He nice.
He nicer than you?
No.
Here we go, bro. All y'all can't be nice. Y'all wouldn't be boxing if y'all was nice. All y'all nice.
Regis.
I know you ain't.
So you can beat me?
I know I can beat you.
I'm not nice.
What? Regis said he fast.
Yeah, he can't beat nobody.
And running.
What?
Regis, you've never been fast.
What?
He got a little speed, but I could bet $100,000 I beat you. I bet $100,000 in racing.
Yeah.
100 meters?
You can beat him.
I don't care if it's
Burn out,
140.
dog. Mel is burnt out.
Can you beat him? If you can't beat him, you
I
can't
think I
beat
can
me.
beat Maul.
You cannot beat me in
I think I can
nothing.
beat. I can beat
In running? You can beat me in the race.
Just think about it. Can he beat me in running?
No,
Like, that's
man.
crazy. Like,
Long distance,
You
short
can't beat me. He can't beat me. You can't. Nobody
I'll
can
put
beat me.
somebody.
I'm not
You know what? Long distance. A
Good
mile.
ass Dr. Lou. I'm
A mile.
4'6". Easy.
I want to do the mile with you. I want to run a mile.
I'll do you in the mile.
What do you
What's
run the
up?
mile?
Like 6 minutes.
You know when I ran?
I ain't did 5 minutes.
High school.
I ain't even made 5 minutes. Have you made 5 minutes in the mile?
4:38 in the mile.
No. 4?
A
4:38.
mile. I can
My
pull it up
mile
on
time, my
I can pull
junior
it
year,
up on my
4:38.
phone. A mile right now. I can pull a mile up on my phone right now.
4:38. My junior year.
I can pull up 3
4:38
miles
miles.
at the same
Yeah,
pace.
you weigh
6
138.
minutes and 10 seconds.
I weighed BF.
Yeah,
3
you're
miles, 6
Yeah.
minutes and 10 seconds. I'm killing y'all in running.
Let me ask you a question, man. Let me
Don't
ask you a
fuck
question.
with me on the running.
In history of
Yeah.
boxing, is it any fight in history that you wish you could have been ringside to that you missed? Like any fight in history, what would you want to be ringside to? If you could pick a fight.
Nah, man, I've been at a lot of fights in my career.
Talking about before, like talking about in history.
Nah, man.
One of the best fights, yeah.
I wish I would have fought Mayweather though. I wish I would have.
As a fan.
Let me massage him. Let me hey, come on.
Give me a fight, bro.
I've been going through this all my
Hey, my brother, my whole career.
He needs a massage, man. He needs
I don't know
These are my
what, I don't know what
brothers, bro. These are my
Mayweather
brothers,
paid
dog. We
him,
go through shit all
bro.
day.
I don't know what Mayweather paid him. He always told me, stop calling Mayweather out. He called me and told me he don't want to fight you. He ain't never fighting again. I was ranked number 3. Mayweather was the
Me
champion.
and Mayweather just hang out a lot.
He never fought me. One of the boxing match, a
We
real
cool,
one
right?
with me.
All of a sudden,
All I wanted was a fight with Mayweather.
this motherfucker coming in. Yeah, you the champ, I'm the champ. You still boxing? If you don't retire, if you gonna retire, you better get out of my weight division. Like, telling Mayweather, I'm like, bro,
I don't give a fuck about your money and all that kind of shit.
Floyd on this shit, playing dominoes. He playing dominoes. We just supposed to be playing dominoes.
man.
My brother talking shit to him. Be like, what's wrong with your brother? Crazy, dog.
You answer that question though. Any fight in history. If you could be ringside.
if I could have been ringside, because I know my brother straight destroyed the question, but if I could be at any fight,
I got one.
I got one.
Tommy
What?
Hearns, Marvin Hagler.
Yeah,
I
that's
wish I
cool.
would have been there.
Yes,
Tommy Hearns, Marvin,
that was a good fight. That's
3
a good one.
rounds, go to war.
That shit don't exist
that's
in my
one of my favorite
world,
fights.
so it's
Hey,
like I
you know
can't
what?
really
You know
wanna
what
be
fight I
there,
would
you
have
know?
wanted to go to was
Chavez and
Roy
Regis Taylor
Jones.
for me.
Roy Jones and Tarver.
Oh, I was there. I was there.
That was a fight.
I was there.
I was young.
yeah.
We watched that on like
At
at
Big
Regis'
Set
house.
House. No,
At
Big Set-
Set,
Big
somebody's
Set
house.
House.
I was there for
Yeah,
that
all
one,
the
yeah.
team.
I'd rather go to,
That was a good fight, you know what I'm saying?
to enjoying the conversation.
Roy
Jones?
I would rather
I
have
hated-
went
I
to
hated
Regis
Roy
Taylor
Jones.
and Chavez Sr.
Meldrick Taylor and Chavez,
Chavez
yeah.
Sr. I would rather
When
be there.
That, that was a good fight.
Where you would have been fight at?
Oh man.
Shock looking like shock. He's shocked.
Probably the Leonard and Duran.
I thought about that one too. Yeah.
Leonard and Duran.
The first one,
that was
the
a good
first
fight.
one, no mas.
Solid
The,
fight.
the second one was no mas, yeah. The first one was, yeah.
Solid fight.
Now let me
Solid
start
fight.
some shit. Who is the face of boxing?
Who is it right now?
Yeah.
Canelo.
He's still
He
the
the
face?
face, yeah, man. He
He
put
is,
the
I
most
mean-
seats
I
in
mean,
the
he-
crowd.
he got
Y'all know better than me.
He
That's
got
why
his
I'm
ass
asking.
beat by Bivol, you know, but
Yeah,
he
he's
fought
still the
Bivol, but
face.
Bivol's
He's the
a
face.
bad dude. I mean,
Who the face to you, bud?
That's why I'm
for
asking.
me,
Yeah.
I think Canelo, man. I think
Canelo,
Canelo
face.
still
Like the true face of
Yeah.
boxing right
Yeah.
now, who like really bringing in the tickets, the numbers, the money, the
Canelo.
fame, everything
Canelo.
in the fights is Canelo.
Yeah.
Canelo.
Tank's selling out too now.
Tank is it's cool, but
Yeah,
he
but
on
it's just different. It's,
not-
it's,
it's not
yeah,
all-
Tank
he's not all the way
is.
there.
He NFL,
Yeah.
Canelo NFL, Tank is NBA.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that
It's
makes
almost
sense. That
like
makes sense.
it almost like though, like Canelo, he came up, under the Golden Boy rule, and Tank came up under the Mayweather, umbrella.
Right.
So they both got their,
Outside of those,
Picture.
I wouldn't even be able to.
Because
Because outside of that, it get real
that
difficult.
is
Yeah.
what you call the face of boxing.
I'll move
you know
up
what
and
I mean?
beat him.
Mayweather was definitely the face of boxing.
when
I'll
we
move
say
up
the
and
face-
but to me, Bernard Hopkins was the face of boxing at
Yeah,
the
but
time.
we're talking about popularity.
Not at all, though, I don't think.
We're talking about
Like-
everything, like Tony
Hey, them
Harrison
boys
said,
at 147
they just go
though.
fight Terrence Crawford.
Them other Texas boys at 147.
He said he had 47. I'm fucking everybody over here at
Spence.
54. You
Spence.
come to 54, you're going to sleep. I've been here for a long
Same
time.
shit.
I got
Ortiz.
I got a lot of
Ortiz.
confidence in my
Yeah.
division
That'd be a
because
good fight for Regis.
Yeah.
I've been at 140, 154 since my brother was there. I have never moved up. Y'all gotta realize why I
You the
speak
king
the way I
154
feel.
for sure.
The way
How do you make? Why haven't you moved up? I mean, you've been at 54.
Think about it. Why?
How long have you been at 54?
For sure, bro.
I
I don't
mean,
know why people don't get
anybody
5
that's
pounds, bro.
yeah, he
But
should be in a.
he the face of 54, bro. They gotta give it to
Oh,
him.
for sure.
Yeah.
How long have you been at
They
54?
gotta-
I asked you earlier, how is he
career. My whole
undisputed
career.
and not pound for pound? That
That's
don't
what I'm
make
saying, bro. It
sense.
don't make sense.
So,
Yeah, it don't make
if
sense.
I'm not pound for pound, fuck them meat eaters.
Coming from the Golden Triangle part of Texas, a lot of y'all know, basketball has done a lot for my life, bro. It's changed my life. And I know boxing has done a lot for y'all. Talk about you, how has boxing immediately affected or changed your life?
Now, man, shit. you know, like bro was saying, shit, I'm with the big dogs now, so you know, winning the world title, shit, man, I'm still getting used to it. You know, I ain't really it's soaked into me, but you know, I'm still, you know, it still ain't, you know, real to me yet, but. You know, boxing definitely changed my life, man. It took me away from the streets, all the stuff I was doing, you know, all the activities I was entertaining and stuff like that. So, man, shit, if it wasn't for boxing, man, I'd probably be locked up or somewhere, man, for real. So, you know, it's everything to me.
I mean, I won't say this. I don't know why we be without boxing, bro. I mean, for me, I ain't gonna lie. Since I was young, bro, I always wanted to be rich. So, like, I did every sport, play basketball, football, I did karate first, ran track, swam, all that type of, you know what I'm saying? But like, when I did all that to be serious about sports because I wanted to like have money. Like, I remember me coming up and my mom and them might see it, but they might get mad, but I remember them being like, you know, we can't afford this, we can't afford it, and I hated that. You know what I'm saying? My grandma and them, mama saying I can't afford it, I can't, like, and for me, I couldn't stand it, and I like so my grandma was, like, we used to drop her off. She was a maid for, like, this, you know, nice family, you know, nice white family and stuff like that. And big house, and we used to drop her off after school. And I just remember going in the house and, like, damn, I want
a house like that.
I want that one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want this lifestyle. I want that one day. And so I did everything. I did every sport. And, you know, then boxing, I was just like, all right, like, this is it. This is what I can do. And, you know, I didn't have the confidence at first. I didn't know because I started late. I started when I was 16, 17. So, but really my confidence came from, like, seeing Raul. Like, when I came up, Raul was still in his career. He was sparring and stuff. Like, I remember you coming to Savannah and sparring.
Right.
You know, Holyfield, Rocky Juarez, Juan Diaz was a 3-time champion at the time. Irslandi Law, Rigondeaux, all of them was trained at Savannah. And then put the icing on the cake, these two dudes right here. Like, that was the even bigger ones, because, like, we used to sleep at each other's house. I used to go get them and bring them to the gym.
That's crazy.
I think it was me and Mel used to catch the bus to the gym together.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? So, like, and then to see that, like, damn.
That's hard.
I can do this. Like, I really can do this.
Metro Rail.
Y'all all here together. That's
Right,
hard.
and that's crazy, bro. It's like, and then, like, even think about, like, bro, you got this world champions, right? We world champions, all of us in the same city.
Yeah.
In Texas, you got 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, bro. And just like boxing, just like I said, it gave me the lifestyle I wanted. And just not even me, bro. Like all my people around me, I can help my mama. Like I sent my mama money. Like I pay a bunch of stuff for my mama, my sister. I can help all these people, bro, just because I know how to fight. Yeah. Like that's for me, bro. That's insane. That's crazy. And I started just from fighting on the street.
You used to do it for free?
I used to do it free. I used to fight on the street, bro. Like, I just like and I always, like the fight. Like, I can be happy when I fight. I don't gotta be mad at nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we used to come up fighting, we used to get into stuff on the street, and it was like, shit, you know, I used to like that shit.
I've been with y'all the last 2 days, and I kind of seen how boxing has changed y'all life. I even got a chance to meet y'all pops today. Me alone, being in that gym today, seeing not only how much you care about where you're from, but seeing what boxing has done for y'all, and actually being at your house and stuff. So y'all just talk about it. You know, how boxing has changed y'all life.
Boxing changed our life.
It kept all of us off the street. We know that.
Yeah, we know. I mean, yeah, it wasn't just like a hobby. This was something. It was a lifestyle for us, like being young kids. You know, shoot. I think I met Regis when I probably was like, what, 14?
15, 16,
14, 15, something like that. And Oceanique, when we was young, you know, it was just something we had to do. It was our lifestyle. Like they said, they rode the bus to the gym.
Yeah,
we met up after high school was let out. We all meet up at one, you know, Regis' house or our house.
Regis High School.
Yeah, or we'll meet at Regis High School.
How many cut y'all, but how many people actually know this, though?
Nah, nobody really knows.
That's what I'm saying. This is crazy. I didn't know this.
When everybody turned pro, we was all at Savannah, right? Not shocked, but you know, we was all at Savannah and stuff like that. When we like everybody turned pro, they kind of went their separate ways.
Yeah.
They went with Rodney. I had my own thing.
Everybody
growing up, having kids and stuff like that. So you know, once all that stuff started going, you know, you kind of go your own way and do your own thing. That's just, you know what I'm saying?
He had a two-seater, so whenever, like, my brother used to sit in the back, right? I used to make him get in the back. and we have to let the seat, you know how
He agree. He knows.
They throw shots all day.
Right.
All day long.
It's crazy.
you know, I used to throw his ass in the ground, you know.
Why did you?
Because I was bigger.
He listened to you. He listened.
No.
Oh, because you were bigger.
You know, I was bigger.
Oh, okay.
He's thinking of a comeback right now. Trust me.
No.
He ain't gonna
I
let
did
that
used to
ride.
put him in the
He
back.
is not gonna let that ride.
That's cool. I'm gonna let
He
it
used to sit
ride.
in back. You know the two-seaters back in the day?
Right.
When you on the spitter, you don't argue about whatever happened in the past.
How did he feel in the back, bro?
I remember their house room. They had a little bitty room in their house, and they used to sleep right next to each other.
Yeah,
Remember that?
we used to have one little bed.
I see little beds, bro. I had no little bed. I had a big bed, a little bed. It was a pool.
That's it. That's what we want to hear.
I was big enough.
I got a key now, though.
He had all my trophies, all
Right
like
next to each other.
Next to each other.
We had dorm rooms in high school.
How's that funny?
Right.
How's that funny?
No, they don't want to hear that, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that.
We want to hear that. That's what we want to hear.
Yes.
Y'all made clothes.
Our own clothes and shit.
They used to make clothes.
How did you make? I made the clothes.
How did you make clothes? How did you make clothes?
They was always into fashion.
He talking about they always want to be pretty boy.
I was always in the
Don't mention the word fashion about him,
Would
dog.
y'all believe who he wanted to be? Mike Tyson.
I ain't never want to be a pretty
Yeah, you
boy.
did.
They want to be pretty boys and shit. They used to make clothes.
Regis, swear to God, he was Mike
Right.
Tyson.
I did.
I made clothes. Yeah, I sold them. I was a hustler.
This is shit
They
people
used,
don't know.
they used to paint like letters and then stick them on like a jacket. Remember that shit? Or some jeans or something like that.
What does the letters stand for? What do you mean?
No, just like
You
clothes.
did what, Mel?
Mel,
you did what?
He ain't lying now.
That was your brand? That was the brand of the brand? Like the brand, okay. Do you remember the brand? Do you remember the brand?
You see this fresh shit? We always been fresh. That's it. You know what I mean? We always looking Balenciaga shit nobody ever seen before.
What's the deepest division right now?
Mine?
I think mine.
I think my division.
I think 140,
140, bro.
130. What? Honestly, 135,
I say
140.
168.
135, 140 is like
140, bro.
168.
Gotta be.
I mean, they got some. Yeah.
Who deep?
I mean, they got some.
How
good
you go
fighters.
deep in that division?
But I think 135, 140, bro. Like,
140, 135, 140 might be a
We gonna
problem.
do some next show, though.
You got about 10
See what they done
You
boxing.
got about 10
Your weight division kind of high too.
If there's one thing that you would change about boxing, what would it be?
I would just go to one belt. Just have one champion, bro. One campeon, one champion. I mean, I don't 3, 4, 5 others. I mean, that's my opinion, bro. Like, I mean, just have one. I mean, that's a good one. I mean, I would change that about boxing.
What you think?
I understand about the, like, you gotta marinate things, but sometimes it be just too much. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do got somebody good over here and you got somebody good over here, yeah, you let them build them up a little bit, but don't overdo it.
He's that guy that's willing to fight anybody, and I like that. And I'm not saying, you know, bro, this guy's a he comes to fight. The motherfucker, I mean, he rumbles, he twirls. Like back in my days, like Chris Bird, all those guys in my Olympic, we used to say twirl. Let's go and twirl, motherfucker.
Right.
And he twirls, and he's willing to fight any of the time.
We used to say, let's get in that thing.
Okay, let's get in that thing. Yeah, but we used to say, let's twirl, baby, twirl. And he twirl, like whatever, boxing, technique, coming forward, whatever it is, your style is, he likes to twirl. And he fights, he's willing to fight anybody. And I like that about him. And we need more guys like that.
I got him good.
You guys are like,
You ain't gotta worry about me. I
know.
I ain't had no choice. My dad was gonna beat my ass.
I used to beat the shit out of Regis.
You don't whoop your kid for not fighting.
Can I tell you when you really impressed me, bro?
What?
Like this, I'm going off the chain. When you really impressed me?
What?
When you fought Derevinchenko.
Oh, yeah.
That fight, Stag, that's when
What
you really,
about me?
when you, no, you impress me all the time.
Listen, you, bro.
no, when you fight
Derevinchenko,
Derevinchenko, bro,
he
no,
ain't shit.
no, because Derevinchenko he's a man,
tough.
amateur background, a bunch of fight. When you beat him, bro, the way, and you know when you came out, you were like, fuck, that was a tough motherfucker, because you knew you had to work.
Yeah.
But the way you dominated him, I mean, I was impressed, bro. I was impressed. No, for real, man.
Nah, it was a good fight.
Let me ask your brother a question, right quick. What's one thing that the fans, as a fan, don't understand about a boxer's life? They see the cars, they see all the, what they don't understand, you know what I'm saying?
It's an adversity that the boxers have to go through. You know, like every boxer have to go through a different, you know what I'm saying, standpoint where it make them stronger. You know, like
adversity.
I mean, yeah, adversity at its finest. But then, you know, man, it's a lot of stuff they don't know, like the way we eat, the way we sleep, you know, the way we treat our body.
There's no off season.
It's never, boxing don't have a season. And we always knew boxing was year round. Like all year, school, if you in school or whatever, it's boxing, it's boxing, it's boxing all year long for years. So our mind and the way we develop, the way we train, like I know each one of us have the same characteristics just because we box. That we walk different, our feet different, our backs, and just everything about a boxer is just gonna be
right. But when we
different.
talk to each other, we'll understand each other because we know.
We know.
And there's other people that don't. I mean, they
what
just.
the hell we talking about? It sounds like Spanish or like a whole nother
Yeah, but we understand
language
each
to
other no
somebody
matter
that-
what because we know. Like even you don't have to be a boxer. You're a basketball player. Top. So we understand each other what it takes to get there.
To be a champion.
Can I talk again? No. Okay. I'm gonna let. I'm being like.
No, hold on.
I'm sorry.
I got you. Same question, Mel. Same question, Mel, please.
Our real, the final answer to all of that was the mental stress that we put on our minds and our bodies. We don't have a union in this sport.
We talked about that earlier.
So you don't get an extra doctor to tell you how many times you've been hit. But the moment somebody say something wrong to you, you quick to snap off. In this world of this era, that's called a mental health issue.
Yeah.
Because of how fast you react to something. We're normal people and we got our life together and everything is coping steady, but we deal with a lot of mental health issues that don't get addressed because of the fact that we're not a union in the sport.
Is it because boxing is global? Everybody won't be able to agree to get a union? Like the NBA, they is able to do a union because it's right here in the United States. Everybody right here. But boxing is global.
Yeah. That and the politics. I think that and the politics.
I think it got a lot
I think
to do
it's too
with,
many.
I think it got a lot to do with.
And then what fighters are gonna get those pensions? How do you categorize?
Right.
You know
Right.
what?
You know what it got a lot to do with?
At least 10 title defenses.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Something like that.
The state athletic commission. So
every
like
state,
Nevada has its own. Texas has its own. Wherever you fight at, you have to be licensed in that state. So that way you get taxed from that state. So it's not like a union. It's not like our checks coming from the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like we getting a check from Anderson Silva himself. You know what I mean? It's like every state, everybody is
The
different.
governors, it's like when COVID
I don't think
happened.
it ever work in boxing.
Nobody was able to shut down.
I don't think that would ever
nation.
work because of the promoters and stuff.
Yeah, that would be good, man. A pension, for all the retired fighters, especially
I
how
can't
many
believe
fighters
that.
do you
Please
see?
happen before I retire,
Like I
please.
see fighters like
gonna be the biggest bag
Wilfred
they give.
Benitez. Wilfred Benitez, he's
messed
all
up.
messed up, right?
Marquez.
Someone like him, Gerald McClellan.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
another
yeah,
guy.
that's one.
Those guys really
my dude.
need it, and they
Yeah.
were good fighters. They deserved to get some kind of money back from what they gave to the fans, to the boxing world. They deserve
See,
to
y'all got
get
NBA
something,
kids.
bro. You know what I mean? It's so sad to
don't
see them the
have
way you
boxing
see them.
kids.
But you gotta ask yourself where the money gonna come from.
We don't, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta see where it's gonna come from. Where
Take
bread
the
gonna
money
come
out the
from.
taxes every time a boxer fight.
You know what we gotta do,
Where it's
Raul?
gonna
What
come-
about
is it
all
gonna
the-
come from
Right,
the
we
promoters?
got-
Hey, same thing
Yeah.
with the sanctioning bodies. The sanctioning bodies,
rich in 1 month.
WBC and in Mexico.
We'll get rich in
Right, they ain't
1
even,
month.
some of them ain't even in the USA.
What's your goal in boxing?
Become like Jermell Charlo.
Try to become undisputed.
Which is
But
one of my
the biggest
goals.
thing is to become multi-division champion.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
What about you?
Back up.
He basically
Big fights,
Fights.
big fights, big money fights, bro. I'm not even tripping about undisputed. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like, it's politics, and sometimes you might not get to the, it might take too long. You know what I'm saying? And I
You
don't
know
want to go
what? We can
through all
speed
that
it up
shit.
for you. Go to 60. You my friend, so we gotta make some money together.
The big fights are 140, bro.
I know.
That's
Go
the
to,
case. I just go to
Just gain a
147,
little
bro.
bit of weight. Go to
I'm
60.
coming to 54.
Yeah.
I'm coming by mail.
Even though you're undisputed right now, what's your goal?
What about 160?
Dog,
if
you
you
are
moves up to
sick.
168.
I will. I offer, if somebody could put up like $500 million, I'll fight my brother. You know what I mean? I'll get in there with my brother some type of way.
You wouldn't do it, huh?
500 million.
No.
Oh,
Half a
that's-
billion.
500 mil?
500 million.
Fighting for 500 mil?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
500 mil, we're gonna make moms mad though.
Yeah, it's okay. She'll be all right.
No, wow.
Nah, she'd still be
500
mad.
mil?
She'd still be mad.
You gonna fight your brother for $250?
$500 million. Tell Dubai, call me tomorrow.
$250 a piece.
250 million?
A piece.
Call me tomorrow.
Man, it's going down. At first I said 500.
Well, you got to split the 500 mil.
No,
I mean,
we
that's
don't.
Still... Oh, you want 500
I get
mil?
my 500
So
million,
you're talking
you
about
Oh, yeah,
a billion.
that ain't gonna
A
never
billion.
happen, so y'all can keep talking about that, because nobody ain't finna give y'all a bill to fight, nigga. I love y'all to death. Y'all ain't getting no bill. I love y'all to death. Y'all ain't getting no bill.
They'll do it, bro. They'll do it. I'll fight my brother for half $1 billion. Yeah. But if they don't give
Man,
it,
they ain't gotta give me that much, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, champ.
Oh, man.
Damn, champ. I told you I've been slow. Damn, champ.
You was trying to hold it in.
I've been trying to hold it back, dog.
You'll take $200 million.
Champ
150.
Champ ain't down to 50 right now. He be holding it in for about 2 hours.
Give me 75 million or something. I'm gonna go get it.
Hold it in, Cameron.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I'm gonna go
Give
get
him
his ass.
75, give me 400.
No,
we'll make it happen.
no. We're gonna take it even split.
We not doing
I'll
that.
be at your crib.
You ain't gonna better get in anyways.
So look, I'm gonna switch it up right quick. Somebody from around our way, we from the same area. I seen your last fight on Showtime. I gotta support him, not only because he's nice in the ring, but we from the same area. So that's how I came up to you. I've been watching you for a minute, you know, especially when I found out you was from Louisiana. I watched a couple of your fights. I'm like, this motherfucker come and fight. You got power. I became a fan. We family. We've been family for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also a fan too, to see two brothers growing up in this and both champions. I'm big on making my mama proud, so I know how proud y'all parents are. The relationship we grew since I've been doing the weigh-ins. Right. You accepted me and made it easy for me to do this shit, and you're a Hall of Famer. As Fight Towns Houston, man, I appreciate all y'all being here, man. I appreciate y'all taking y'all time to come rock with me. And that's Houston, man. Fight Town. Shout out to Turkey Leg and Lynn. You know what I mean? My guys here. We made a movie.
H-Town, baby.
And we back.
That's one.
Fight Towns. Good work, good work.
Pick it up.
Houston, Texas.
Lord came with us, and he sparred with Pernell.
He sparred with Pernell?
Yeah!
You a lefty, so you should be able to shoot. How you feeling right now?
Feel better last fight.
We back outside.
I went to the gym and I was just like, this is where I need to be. I don't even live the life I want to live because of boxing.
What makes Houston a fight town?
We got Olympians. Houston has always had that. Kids that are hungry.
I had no clue you would flow into boxing.
Me neither, bro.
It's kind of in your lane.
I grew up fighting. You don't know how to fight, put off the, you might as well just move. You better than CB? No.
What? In basketball?
Yes.
I'm an athlete.
Who these guys that's over here creating a list ain't never boxed before? They fat, they eating food, and all they doing is waiting on somebody to get knocked out.
When they took me to jail, they held me for like 2 days, bro. I still made weight, was able to go make the fight.
$500 million, I'll fight my brother.
Hell yeah. We're gonna make moms mad though.
We family. You accepted me and made it easy for me to do this shit. I appreciate all y'all being here, man. I appreciate y'all taking y'all time to come rock with me. I'm excited. Houston, Texas.